amazing as it is, somehow my beer won the competition. No melons, no problems. So crazy, guys, so freaking cool too, like, yeah, it's just, I can't even explain it into words, how amazing it is to have my beer commercially brewed in bottles like this, on tap at my favourite local craft brewery bar. People buying your beer, you know, on draft, and also taking home bottles of it, buying it because they actually really enjoyed that beer. I have to say, yeah, there's I've never experienced anything like it in my life. Mind you guys, the beers were not brewed to any sort of style guidelines. It was just basically a pale, in the colour spectrum, a pale-ish beer, I suppose, not dark, that would mean. That was up to 6% ABV, and also I think they mentioned 60 to 70 maximum IBUs. But other than that, there was nothing else. So obviously there was no obviously fruit. I use fruit in my beer. So yeah, these are the beers anyway, guys, that were on the day. I winning. I got the carton, the box of the beers, plus 3 extra of the winning beers, which happened to be my beer. So so I've got a couple of my beers floating around as well. So these are the beers, guys. So we got no melons, no problems. Obviously my beer won the day. Rex Banner's Bandhammer, the Brett 100% Brett fermented pale ale, with Citra Galaxy, Mosaic, and Simcoe. We had High Noon, which came in 3rd place. These two are my opposition, if you will. And that was fermented with with Ruaka, Pacific Jade, Victoria Secret, and Azaka. And then another one of my team beers, pale exclusively with Falcon Punch. Yes. And then we had another of my teams, the Glove Slap. That was with Mosaic, Galaxy, and Centennial. And then opposition again was Magnum, Simcoe, and Cascade. All basically American style pale ales, APAs. Yeah, so pretty strange, I guess. Weird that, yeah, considering there was no real style guide restrictions, it just had to be a form of a pale ale. We all end up coming up with American pale ales. So it just goes to show how much, especially here, I suppose, in this country or wherever, APAs, American pale ales, are loved. So I didn't know too much about what was going to happen with this competition, the winner, and how everything was going to work with the votes and stuff. So it wasn't like a proper judged competition. There was no BJCP, whatever the style guideline judges are called. I can't recall the exact letters for it, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It was just literally anyone that came in there purchased a tasting paddle and got one of these beers, the whole 6. They had to have the whole 6 to try. You were once you bought your paddle with the 6, you had a voting slip. You just voted for your beer, your favourite beer, and you put your name on it, and if your name was pulled out at the end, you won a case of the beers as well. The way the voting went on the day, so the opposition won overall in amount of votes, so their 3 beers got the most amount of votes. My team lost in that sense. We didn't get the most amount of votes voted for the 3 beers overall, but my beer with Rex Banner Bandhammer, the opposition's beer, they both had the most amount of votes. So it was a tie. It was a draw For a winner, they had to go to the bar staff, and it still come down to the last man for the vote. So whichever way he went, decided the winning beer, and he just happened to go for mine. So it would depend on any other day of the week, any other Saturday of the year. Could have been a whole different outcome. It just happened to be that's how it went. But what I did not know, guys, here's the clincher, is that the winner of the competition not only got a case of the beers, but now get to brew a whole entire batch. So me being the winner, I get to go down there and brew that on their system, the whole thing, and then once it's all said and done, kegged and bottled, and then we work to get it out into the bars and maybe some bottle shops. Not 100% sure on exactly how that's all going to go, but the beer gets to go into some bars and stuff, be served on tap. Yeah, crazy, mind-blowing stuff, guys. So my beer, my melons, will be getting out there. People will taste my beer that would never ever have tasted it, and enjoy it, I hope. So very cool, guys. I think it's time I had something special. So this, guys, is Big Bad Borowski Russian Imperial Stout. There's no normal Russian Imperial Stout, whenever they are they. Russian Imperial Stout has been aged for 9 months in freshly used Barossa Shiraz barrels. Its holding beer is a lovely blend of rich fruit and roasty chocolate characters, typical of these big stouts, with a spicy, fresh Shiraz finish. So, pour on this bad boy. So cheers, guys. Woody Shiraz. Raisiny. Chocolate. It's a good one. Actually want to put my nose right into it. Anyway, guys, cheers, eh? Cheers to doing something that you never thought you could do. Yeah. Look what happens, eh? Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, that's delicious. I could drink on this for forever. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. No melons, no problems. Fruit pale ale. Secondary, 3 different kinds of melons, which are pureed, froze, all separately, thawed out, mixed all together, and added in secondary. I probably should be drinking one, but to be honest, there's only a couple left, and I wanted to keep them just for a little bit to see how they do age up, but I will be drinking one on a video, so no need to worry about that, guys. I had an awesome day. It was just cool speaking to all the guys there. It was just a really cool event, really cool guys, everyone there. Awesome beers, all were fantastic beers, I have to say. And although I'm not massively into Brett, you know, all fantastic beers, amazing, really, really well done. Really, really proud of the blokes that did these beers. You know, like it was just, they're all cool, just awesome people, and they make top-notch beers. And yeah, so glad that I could be part of it. I actually thought I come second, I have to admit. Very silly, looking back at it now. But because it was mentioned that that the other team, which is actually called Beer Thread, I don't know if I've even mentioned this before, so I'm Beer Barons, and the other group is Beer Thread, and it was mentioned that Beer Thread won overall, won the day. So I automatically assumed that Barons couldn't win. The beer hadn't won the day. So when they ended up telling me to come up there, my melons, I just automatically assumed I must have come second. I was like, no, I didn't win. You misunderstood, I come second. A mate of mine that was there come up to me and goes, man, you won the competition. You won it. Can you believe that? But he won. I said, no, I come second. I said, no, you idiot, you won. I said, no, I didn't. They said the other team won. I said, no, you won. Your beer won the competition. So you can imagine, it was just, I had felt the shock of winning the competition after. Yeah, it was just, just a crazy day, I suppose, winning like that. Anyway, so mental stuff. Let it go there. Cheers. I'll see you guys in the next one. Brew great beers, guys. Cheers.